Hey guys, it's Izzy back at it again with another CSA interview, and I am here with Ann Haber today. Hi Ann, how are you?
I'm good, Izzy. How are you?
I'm good. It's been a long day, but we're getting there. Let's start off with what your role with CSA is.
Well, I am employed at the Center for Self Advocacy as an executive assistant. And that basically means that I work with Sam, our executive director, Andrew, our program coordinator, all of our peer mentors, to basically be there to support whatever you guys need. You know, what do? I do things like I go to Dollar Tree and get a broom. I'll bring in hot pots. I'll take notes. I work on program development. I work on financial stuff. Pretty much basically anything you could think of.
We have a variety of programs that we run. And I know you are part of the women's group. So would you like to talk about that and kind of give a little bit of detail about it?
Sure. The women's group meets every other Thursday at 11 o'clock. Remember, not every Thursday, but every other Thursday. It was started because we wanted to give women a safe space to talk about some of the things that were concerning them. We got some feedback from some of our previous groups that women really felt like they didn't want to be in an area where they would feel intimidated or anything like that. So we meet, we talk about all kinds of stuff. Sometimes people laugh at me and say that I'm talking about old lady medical stuff, but sometimes that's what it is. We have a really strong core group of people that come and meet with us every other week. One of the fun things that we recently did is we had a project where people were going to make their own memes. And I found this real cheapo meme creator. You know, if it's not free, it's not my price range.
Right.
So we asked people to, get some pictures or come up with some text and say, what are things that are important to you? What are things that describe you? And that was a very interesting exercise. And I think that's something we might do again in the future.
Fine. It gives me some ideas for my own group. I know another one of the groups that you're a part of, and it is a real labor of love for you, and Andrew is the disability and identity group. Would you like to give some feedback on that?
I'll give a little bit of feedback about it. It runs every Monday at 11:15 till 12:15. We Andrew and I talk about a variety of different types of topics in learning about disability history, learning about disability culture. What is it like to see a system that actually would be structured toward a person with a disability rather than against a person with a disability. Our most recent conversation had to do with people who have disabilities being paid sub-minimum wage. And, just some basic discussion. We bring videos, we bring pictures, we bring all kinds of information to the conversation. It's really great. I've learned an awful lot of information, and I've been working for over 30 years. I'm only 29. I don't know how that happened. But it's just fantastic. One of the things we've also started doing is recording that session so that people who are not able to attend can actually benefit and learn all this cool stuff too.
And yes, our viewers are going to be able to see a lot of these meetings because we're starting to record our groups. So you guys are going to see snippets and things of different meetings that we talk about, and I think hopefully it'll entice people to want to join the groups. I think that was our main goal of recording the groups, is to try to get people to see what we have to offer and try to join in.
And for sure, if people that are there feel uncomfortable about it, we won't record them. They can have their camera and sound off or whatever as well. We don't want to step on anybody who feels like they don't want to be recorded.
Right, absolutely. One of the big questions that I've asked almost everyone is, where do you see the future for CSA? What within the next, I don't know, maybe 1 to 5 years, where do you see CSA in that time frame?
I see CSA growing and expanding exponentially. CSA has grown so much in the last 14 months that I've really been employed, although I've been kind of with CSA since the beginning of its inception on the napkin in the coffee shop. I see it growing. I see social justice becoming a really huge area for us to work with. I see a lot of things going on with potentially OPWDD service provision. I think that we can, I think we're going to grow to the point where we'll be more than just Buffalo. I think we're going to be a bigger organization, and I'm really excited.
I hope so. I really do. I think, like you said, even for me, who will be a year at the end of this month, I've seen CSA grow so much, and so open up so many doors for all of us, not just the agency as a whole. I think we've all gotten opportunities that we didn't have before, so that's really cool. Yeah. And one more thing. I have asked Sam this and Andrew, what is your personal goal for yourself in CSA? What do you see?
What I see is being able to use whatever remaining time I have, that I'm healthy, to continue doing something that I have believed in for over 30 years. And that's peer-to-peer. I think people can learn very well from each other, and I think our system doesn't allow that an awful lot. Yeah. And that's been something that, needs to be in the forefront. So whatever I can do, I'll do.
Well, I think we as a group are starting something really special, and I can't wait to see what comes of it within the next 2 to 3 years. With that, I'm gonna close out this portion of the interview. As you guys know, for those of you that are viewing this, if you have any questions for CSA as a whole or our individual staff with our interview series, leave it in the comment section. Let us know what you want to see in future videos. We're going to come out with a lot more content. Sam and I have some really cool ideas that we're going to start working on hopefully soon. So let us know in the comment section what you guys want to see. Be sure to share with all your friends and your family. Let them know that CSA is out here in social media realm, and help us gain some followers, guys. And with that, we're going to close it out. So I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Bye.